The World Touring Car 600 on Tokyo Expressway is one of Gran Turismo 7's main races for earning lots of credits, going up against a field of high-performance road cars, one of these being the Nissan GT-R Nismo. But just how good is this car? Well, here's a showdown with this car and its successor, showing you how the GT-R Nismo range can earn you around 1.6 million credits an hour on GT7. And here it is, the World Touring Car 600 on Tokyo Expressway. 12 laps, 3 times fuel, 12 times tyre, for cars up to 600 pp. Where for winning, 550,000 credits, where you can use your own car. And today, we're going for a Nismo Shootout. And here's the first car we'll be using, the Nissan GT-R Nismo 17. With 591 brake horsepower and the 7-minute 8-second lap of the Nürburgring, this car does for sure have a racing pedigree. It's also the car used by Adam Suswillow, one of the main frontrunners in this race. Buy the car from Brand Central for 187,000 credits. And as the car's in Brand Central, go buy it whenever you want. And once you've got it, go over to GT Auto and go to Custom Parts, where we're going to fit Type A front, Type A sides, standard rear and the custom rear wing. These parts also the parts used on Suswillow's GT-R. Get some new wheels as well, going for whichever. No wide body or engine swap, as we don't need those, and Suswillow doesn't use them either. Now head over to the tuning shop, where on the shopping list is the sports air filter, fully customisable computer, LSD and manual transmission, anti-lag system with racing intercooler, exhaust, manifold, brake pads with slotted discs, and the fully customisable suspension. Not much PP to work with, but with what we have, we can still make a pretty good car. And with its initial racing pedigree, the GT-R Nismo does bring something to the table for us to work with. Just a case of maximising what we have. And here's what we'll set the car to get it race ready. And for the setup, the suspension is relatively soft, given we're using sports hard tyres. So we can get the most out of them, with a fair bit of negative camber and toe angle, to help the front end roll into corners a bit more. As bear in mind, the car is quite heavy, and we're not using any weight reductions. The differential set helping out with general drivability, with again the weight of the car in mind. These settings seem to work well. The fully customisable manual transmission is set to 340 km an hour, the gearing left as it comes. There is no power restrictor or ballast, and the fully customisable ECU is set to 100. And downforce is 275 on the rear and 120 on the front. Anti-lag system is weak, and all other parts for exhaust and brakes are fitted. And all done on 599 pp, 622 brake horsepower. More than enough to get us round. Into the race then. Fuel mix 1 and away you go. Top speed up the straight being likely the first thing you'll notice, the car hitting 200 miles an hour, no issue. But with the weight, can feel a bit heavy and cumbersome as you go round the first couple of laps, when the track is at its wettest. But fear not, the tyres will still grip enough, and as soon as the track starts drying out, the car gets better and better, and is great to drive. One stop at the end of lap 6 for tyres and fuel, and once everyone else has pitted and you're in the lead, just keep going. The car will carry on getting better lap after lap, driving and handling really well. And finishing this one in 26.33, 36 seconds in front. Averaging high 207s to low 208s a lap, fastest lap 207.572. The Nissan GT-R Nismo 17 is a great choice for this race. Very consistent, which is always a good thing, and will for sure get the job done, leaving Suswillow and everyone else well and truly behind. Now we're going to fast forward to 2024 and the Nissan GT-R Premium Edition, with minor updates, including improved aerodynamics and redesigned front and rear bumpers. The car maintains the racing pedigree of its predecessor, and should go up against it pretty well. Available in Brand Central for 200,000 credits. And as the car's in Brand Central, go buy it whenever. And once you've got it, go to GT Auto, where for this one, the custom parts we're going to go for are Type B front, Type B sides, Standard rear, and Type B rear wing. And again, go for whichever wheels and rims you want. No wide body or engine swap, again, not needed. And go to the tuning shop. And this time, pick up weight reduction stage 1, fully customizable LSD and manual transmission, racing intercooler, brake pads and slotted discs, and the fully customizable suspension with racing clutch and flywheel. Again, not much PP to work with, but this is all we need. And like the Nismo 17, we can still make a pretty good car, and have a good solid base of performance to work with. And here's what we'll set the car to get it race ready. And the setup is pretty similar. Again, the car is quite heavy, and again on sports hard tyres, going for a softer suspension to get the most out of them, with a bit of negative camber and toe angle to aid the front end rolling into corners for better handling. The differential set, again working well with the car, with the weight in mind. While a fully customisable manual transmission is set to 340 km an hour, the gearing left as standard. There is again no power restrictor or ballast, and on this one, no ECU. And downforce is 214 on the rear and 100 on the front. Anti-lag is already fitted, and the other racing parts purchased are also fitted, with weight reduction stage 1. And all set on 596 pp, 571 brake horsepower. Into the race, fuel mix 1, and put your foot down. Top speed again with it being a GT-R pretty clear from the off, getting to around 200 miles an hour, no issue. And from the off is fantastic to drive. For the weight you're carrying around, the GT-R Premium handles the track really well. And like its predecessor, gets better and better as the race goes on. And while there is a bit of weightiness to it, it is on the whole barely noticeable. And like before, one stop to take fuel on lap 6 and bring it home. Tyres on this one will last all the way, but you can change them if you want. The car being superb right the way through, and once the track's dried out a bit more in the final few laps, it really does come into its own. Taking the checkered flag in 26.34, averaging high 207s to low 208s a lap. Fastest lap 207.767. The Nissan GT-R Premium Edition is again another great choice for this race. And again, very cost effective, very consistent, and for sure, like its predecessor, will get the job done. And with that, with the clean race bonus, that's 825,000 credits, which in around an hour or so, that's roughly 1.6 million credits. The result pretty much a certainty every time. And there we are, 2 more great cars you can use for the World Touring Car 600 on Tokyo Expressway. Both cars do work really well. Fast, consistent, and very reliable. The Nissan GT-R Nismo, whether you go for the Nismo 17 or Premium Edition, you won't be far off from earning lots of credits. Great news if you are a Nismo fan. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, or live stream. Thanks for watching.